Sports Village here, and Germany has just routed Ireland in that 9 goals to 1. Ireland scoring from a penalty corner after the final whistle. Nearly a consolation for them. So you join us at the end of this over 40s game. Germany have routed Ireland 9-1. The Irish goal coming in overtime from a very late penalty corner. And the machine that is Germany, who have now scored 29 goals in 2 games in this competition, led by their skipper Tobias Wuttke. He scored 6 in the first game, and I've got no idea how many he scored in the second game, but I think he's probably added to his tally, and it's probably one of the top tournament goal scorers at the moment. So another resounding win for Germany. On to the final set of fixtures on the first day of play at the World Rugby Hockey Indoor World Cup. The 81 Women's Old Fixture. On pitch 1, it's the women's under 35 match Netherlands and USA. Pitch 2, women's over 55, Italy and Scotland. Pitch 3 is over 55, USA play Alliance. And on pitch 4, women's over 55, Netherlands play Australia. That's about 7 minutes away from now, 7 minutes until
final round of fixtures today on day one of the World Bank Hockey Indoor World Cup. Many thanks to Lower Hockey, they're the official pool partners, playing netball and waterpolo for the event. Many thanks also to the Hockey Centre, they're in attendance each and every day, selling official event merchandise and all the hockey equipment you should want. New sets, new trainers, new bags, and much, much more to come. Also thanks to Dave Bussey Photography, their capturing moments of the event, and their QR code to view and purchase photos. 5 minutes. 5 minutes until match time.
One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Make your way to the seating area if you want to watch the start of the 6 p.m. fixture. Spectators, if you could make your way to your seats for the final fixtures of the day. A reminder, on pitch 1 is the women's under 35, Canada, USA. On pitch 2, women's under 55, Italy and Scotland. Pitch 3, women's under 55, USA and Alliance. And on pitch 4, women's 55, Netherlands and Australia.
Well, good evening everyone and welcome to the University of Nottingham here as we reach the end of one of the World Masters Indoor Hockey Cup competition with 80 teams in 12 different age groups, and we focus on two unbeaten teams, the Alliance team playing against the United States. The United States this morning who opened up with a 5-0, fairly comfortable 5-0 victory over Italy against the Alliance, who drew 2-2 with the Netherlands. So fairly tight game for them. So both teams coming into this one unbeaten. And the two umpires for this one, Gerten van der Merlen from the Netherlands and Angela Buckley from England. The teams just in their final huddles before the start of this one, and the Alliance number 38 there, Wendy Stewart, their captain, just giving him some final words of advice as they set up. So the Alliance in sky blue shirts, navy blue shorts, sky blue socks, against the USA in a dark blue top, dark scorch, and dark socks. So the Alliance sitting fairly deep, begin with, in their sort of dice 5 zone. Wendy Stewart sitting in the middle of that zone, and at the back, Donna Druce, who is alongside Sue Pett, and they're set up in the ball rolling off the back line there as they set up. USA sitting in a fairly deep sort of zone, inviting the Alliance team to try and penetrate, not stepping out at all. Generally, you tend to see either a marking defence or a zonal system, and the USA team stepping up. Elliott winning the first penalty corner. So Elliott for the United States. Interesting, Wendy Stewart having a few things to say about that. She's a former international umpire herself. So, on the battery, one on the slip, the injection from Elliott, as it comes, and the slip comfortably saved, and that's a double save, but the ball's still in play. Carol Gallija there. Again, yeah, good double save that from Emma Olivari in the Alliance goal. So both these teams travelled a long way to be here. The Alliance a real sort of mix against the US, but you know, Masters hockey around the world is so very, very strong now. So Wendy Stewart has the ball, tries to feed it through the middle. It's picked up on the forehand, but then just a double turnover there, and the Alliance win the free. Wendy Stewart again on the ball. This time plays it down the left board. Tries to find Lucy Baird there, but she couldn't quite get on the end of that one. So ball now with the US. The Alliance setting up in their sort of dice 5 zone, with the ball popping up off an Alliance stick, I feel there, and free hit given to the US. So still no score. Just under 3 minutes gone in this first quarter. Indoor hockey, 4 quarters of 10 minutes. And there's a 1 minute break between each of the quarters and 5 minutes for half time after the second quarter. So ball in play again, played down the boards, and you can't actually trap a player in the corner anymore. The rules say that you've got to allow that player to be able to play the ball out, give them a route out. And the ball then given away, and it's an Alliance free push on the right-hand side of their defensive half. Ball back out to Wendy Stewart. Stewart occupies the middle. Just needed to put probably a bit more pace on that pass. Stewart very much in the controlling things for this Alliance team, and bounces the ball off the left board, but US step in quickly, and there's that first shooting opportunity there. Leah, but she couldn't get on the end of it. Elliott recycles, and the ball played out to Kelly Fetzer, to Carrie Galoo. And a nice touch there from Elliott. Ulija on the ball. It just turns into the player there. I think the judge could have backed in. So the obstruction given, and Alliance have a free push. So again, the US sitting quite deep in their zone. Currently, Alliance, I haven't seen them really incisive in their passing out from the back, but they're putting Carrie Galoo under pressure there, but she manages to play out down the right boards. It's a game in the over 55 competition. So both these teams unbeaten. And there's the ball lifted off Denise Zelenak's stick. And there's the first opportunity there for Alliance, and they win the penalty corner. There may well have been a foot there. Good to see a very decent crowd in here at the David Ross Sports Village here in Nottingham. And it's been a great first day of indoor hockey. 4 courts, 12 games on each through the day. So here's the corner. Well defended there. Andrea Fairless trying to get that shot in, but defended really well by the US to get rid of their defensive penalty corner kit and get reset into their zone. But they've allowed that one down the left boards, and Lainey Baird there just trying to get on the end of that one, but the ball popping up off a stick as the US roll their substitutions. The umpire quite likely telling them to get on with it. Rather a long time to make their substitutions there. Indoor hockey, a game of rolling subs, so we'll see players on and off quite regularly. And 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. There's a little bit of a stick tackle there from Donna Druce. And Kelly Fetzer carrying into the circle but fouling. Really need to put a bit more pace on the ball, this Alliance team, playing out from the back. You're not giving the receiver of the ball too much time. And again, Andrea Fairless there playing that ball down the left, but pops up off Alison Smith. And again, Alliance in possession, leaving those right boards clear so they can try and bounce the ball off those right boards and find an attacker further up the pitch. And that's again that pass played from Andrea Fairless down those left boards, but Lainey Baird unable to control that. The ball just popping up off her stick, but a bit of a higher press now from Alliance team. Alliance team who drew 2-2 with the Netherlands earlier on today in this Pool A over 55 game. Again, the ball seems that every ball that's fed down those left boards seems to end up just popping up off the stick. This time it was up off Kathy Hammond. And this time it's the US who play down the left board. Price. That's fast, played into the middle. Truce. Jen Bandura there just couldn't get control of that ball in the middle of the park for the US. But stepping up a little bit higher, and that's better defending there from Alison Smith of the US, stepping in front of Lainey Baird. The ball bounced off the board and chance Setzer. Oh, what a lovely goal. And the US opened the scoring here. And it was a great little bit of vision from Setzer, who set up Bandura, and Jen Bandura, 55-year-old, gets the opener. And as we enter the last 10 seconds of this first quarter, the US have the lead. And there it is. So the end of the first quarter, and the US have a 1-0 lead against this Alliance team. And the goal scorer, Jen Bandura. A lovely little bit of skill there from Kelly Setzer, who just tucked the ball under her arm for Bandura, who the goalkeeper sort of drawn towards the ball, and Bandura rolled it into an empty net. So this is a chance for the two team coaches to get their team together. 1 minute they have. Wendy Stewart doing quite a bit of direction there on her tactics board. So a slender lead for interestingly, I think the Alliance team thought that they were changing ends after the first quarter, so there's a little bit of panic there. It's not quite half time yet. So the US buoyed by that late goal in that first quarter, and it's a slender lead that they take into the second quarter here. And their dark blue shirts with the purple trim on the back. USA field hockey in a really good place at the moment, and they certainly take their Masters hockey very, very seriously over there. And there's the decent low tackling base that you need for indoor hockey, and then that lifted pass coming into the circle, and the free hit, free push for the Alliance team. That ball bounced off the board, and the US stepping up, immediately putting Jude Ross there under real pressure on the board, presenting that barrier, and she's giving it away. The press actually working. Carol Silesia carrying forward into that Alliance circle. And that's a drill, and that will probably be a green card. Yeah. So the thing with indoor hockey is that if a defender is set in front of the ball within 3 meters, you cannot drill that ball through the defender. And Wendy Stewart there has obviously taken that right on the hand. You'll see all the players wearing these very strong, big left-hand gloves, and that's why, because you've got to get your left hand very, very low to the ground, and that would have hurt. But she's okay. She's playing on. Very much the playmaker of this Alliance team. And there's a lovely little ball bounced off the boards there that pops off the foot. Advantage being played. The ball back at left defender, Alison Smith there. Setzer again, tries to turn inside, but Stewart makes the tackle, but free hit given against the Alliance there. Surprised faces around what that was given for, but Setzer again. Plays down the board. And they play back round. Trying to breach this Alliance zone. Again, Wendy Stewart working very hard in the middle of that zone. Trying to stop indoor hockey, really important to protect the middle of the pitch. Very happy for teams to play down the outside and play down those boards, but certainly from a defensive perspective, you need to protect the middle of the pitch. So again, the US looking to step up their press, but the ball bounced off the boards, but comes up off Stewart's stick. Setzer carries into the circle. Again, swarm of light blue shirts around her there, and sticks flat. As, Stewart carries into her own sort of defensive area here, looking to play out, carries down the right board, tries to play through the middle, but Galija there, the 9-year-old, able to intercept. There's the ball bounce again down the board, but off the end of the pitch, and Ellie Setzer can't do anything with that. So, 3.5 minutes gone of this second quarter, and USA 1, Alliance 0. And there's a mistake from Denise Zelenak, and they scored. And yeah, the error on the right boards, and really a goal out of nothing really from Lainey Baird, who's a striker's prowess right in front of the goal and just pops it over the defender. And we have parity. So USA 1, Alliance 1. A draw was the result of the Alliance game this morning against the Netherlands. And that's given against Elliott there for danger. And the ball to Elliott, they're just trying to sort of play that ball through the defender, but played it into the body, so considered to be dangerous. So there's the ball bounce down the board from Andrea Fairless, and when Bruce picks it up. So the Alliance just enjoying a better spell in this game as we approach the halfway stage in this second quarter. Keeping the ball at the back, and then that diagonal ball fed through, but there's a chance for a counter-attack. Seltzer carries, finds Elliott on the left board, but he's hemmed in, tries to play the ball out, but a good save. And another opportunity, the ball bounces up off the keeper, and a penalty corner, I think, for the lift. It's a foot, now it's foot given. Disengaged, well, not disengaged umpires, they're always both engaged, but the umpire at the far end saw the foot. And a little bit of counter-attack play from the US. So, it's Elliott on the injection. And like it's the right-hand side, and there's this lovely routine. A really good routine there. And Zelenak plays that ball. Denise Zelenak plays that ball straight back into Elliott, who's moving towards that near post. She gets the deflection, but finds the defender's foot. So it's a re-award. And a decent save there. Not sure whether that ball might have been creeping into the corner, but Sue Pett is on hand to get a deflection, and the ball goes out. So, reset, long corner. The game's starting to ebb and flow a little bit now, with both teams having a fair share of of possession and opposition circle possession. Oh, and there's an opportunity there for Lainey Baird, looking to carry into the US circle. Wendy Stewart has taken a much needed break. And there's that Galita there, just trying to carry into space, but just carrying off the end of the pitch there, and it's a free out. So ball played left to right. Two players set, so that one bounces off the boards and step up there, and it ended up with a shot. The ball, Kathy Frick slipping it, and then that shot with the ball confidently saved by Emma Olivari in the Alliance goal. And that's a good receipt in penalty corner, and Malaysia again, not lovely little bit of skill down those right boards, drawing that defender in, and a bit of a physical tackle there. And Andrea Fairless, who stepped in, used the body. Now, as that gets set, it's time. Kathy Frick on the injection, and Donna Druce there, a little bit too quick, so she's got to go up to the opposition circle, and there's another good save on the line from the corner, and a double save there. Good defending there. We talk about penalty corner defence being really, really important, but that's Sue Pett with a second save on the line, and then Andrea Fairless also making a save from the follow-up. So some really brave defending from this Alliance team. So as we approach the last minute of this third quarter, nearly at half-time, and the lifted ball there from Fairless, trying to play that ball out first time, but could only pop it over the stick of the American player. And certainly the US are just dominating this last 2 or 3 minutes here, and it's their third penalty corner in as many minutes. Here's an opportunity for them. Time it comes out to the middle, but the shot was from outside the circle there. So the ball's going to come outside the circle from penalty corner. So you see the red and blue dotted line. The ball actually has to come out of that area, but then you've got to take it back in to the shooting circle for a legal shot at goal, and that shot came from outside. But in the wind in the sails of the US, and there's another shooting opportunity in a penalty corner, a fourth penalty corner in the last couple of minutes, and ball just popping up off an Alliance foot. Now, what are they going to do now? They're going to change the... Yep, Elliott has taken the ball onto the far side. As the hooter goes, they still have to play this, even though the hooter has gone. So, more the conventional side now. Elliott on the injection. Shot at goal. Play on. Ball outside the circle. Have to wait till the corner's over. But there's a hooter gone on another pitch, and I think a few people have stopped, and we've ended up with a penalty corner. So, wait for the whistle, I think, is the message there. You've got to keep playing. Certainly Alliance, they're guilty of stopping with that ball still in play. So, re-award on the stroke at half-time. Elliott injects the stop, and it hits the bar. Great connection there. And the ball off the bar, and another re-award. And this dominant US team in the last couple of minutes. This is their fifth penalty corner. So, same setup. There's the flick it goal, and a good save. And that's a lovely save there. Emma Olivari with a left glove, just with that left mitt, just glancing it round the side, and we reach half-time. So it's all square. US 1, Alliance 1, and 5 minutes half-time. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to the second half. So welcome back, second half, and currently the USA over 55s 1, Alliance 1, and a real barrage of corners there from the US team towards the end of that second quarter. So we're underway again, and the US setting their press quite high. What coaches said at half time, certainly if I were in the Alliance camp, I'd be talking about trying to put a bit more pace on the ball with their passing. They certainly had some good passing movement and connection down the left boards, but the ball's not played at pace. It's very, very difficult. So Legia there just trying to play out from her own circle, but she connects with a stick. There's the ball given away, and immediately the Alliance are stepping up. That turnover, Zelenak there finds the Alliance foot. And it's in the Yaika. I've got that right. Number 4 for the Alliance. So, you know what Wendy Stewart would have said to her troops at half time. Very much the driver behind this Alliance team, and we mentioned about her high standing in the World Hockey Game as a international umpire, and she's done a great deal to make this World Masters event happen on the sort of technical official side. So great to see her out on the pitch. So US possession, ball played into the circle, goes over to the far side. There's a nice little turn there, and the ball just. I thought actually that Wendy Stewart's a little bit unlucky there, because I thought Carol Gallija had sort of lost control of that and had sort of gone onto the floor, but penalty corner awarded. I think this is the 6th penalty corner for this US team. Conventional side for the flick at goal. And the save again from Olivari with the left glove. And there's that ball played in the air. And it's in the Yaika. Unfortunately lifted that ball out from defence in her defensive circle. So it's a re-award. And corner number 7 for the US. Well stepped out by Wendy Stewart, and the free hit given against her, I think, again there, inside their own half. And there's that ball played in a cheap corner there. That ball just dribbling onto the foot. I think again, Alliance can consider themselves a little bit unlucky there. So this time, they go to the conventional side. We always talk about penalty corners, the conventional side being the left-hand side. 3 in on the battery. What have they got up their sleeves here? The ball doesn't come out. Comes out onto the reverse. Yeah, that ball coming out to Carrie Gallou's backhand, which made it very difficult for her to do anything really with it. So Stewart plays left to right at the back, trying to feed into the middle, but the ball's turned over. But another good save from Olivari, and there's that ball played out from the top of the circle, but turned over again. I'm not quite sure why penalty corner was given. Didn't see that particularly clearly, but thought there might have been a US foot outside the D, but corner given. Elliott on the injection, so this time she goes over to the right-hand side. Really dominant performance from this US team early in this second half. And that's a free hit given, I think, for a hit, or what was, yes, it's perceived to be a slap rather than a push. So the slap coming out and the free given. All in all, a little bit of an untidy 45 seconds there with a cheap corner given away and then the slap being penalised. Lou trying to play that ball down the left boards. Elliott with the shot. And then Jen Bandura, the goal scorer, trying to get in there, and another penalty corner given, I think, for Dick. Dutch umpire. So, penalty corner number 9 for the US here. Olivari, she's kept them in it so far. And she makes another brilliant save. And on the follow-up there, that sort of reverse stick at the far post. Frick trying to get in there just to tap that ball in. But again, Olivari, that's 4 or 5 very decent saves she's made. And if you put that together with 2 saves off the line in the first half, it shows that there is a lot of resilience around this penalty corner defence from this Alliance team. There's the carry. I thought that ball may have popped up off a US stick, but penalty corner given. So you sometimes get to a point with these penalty corners where you have so many and you don't score. It's almost as if you are not going to score at all from them. Penalty corner comes out, and there's a shot wide. Alison Smith with the ball in the forehand. She fires it wide. So, Elliott in front of the ball. Andrea Fairless plays it across the top of her own circle, gets it back, carries down the left boards, tries to bounce those boards ahead, but no real height in the Alliance setup there. They were both their attackers were a little bit too deep, so they couldn't get the ball through, but there's the carry from Kathy Frick across the top of that Alliance circle, and the stick tackle from Stewart, and there's the quick pass played in. And then lifted ball coming into the circle. So as we approach the last 2 minutes of this third quarter, the last game of the day, the opening day that we've had, as I say, 4 pitches here at the University of Nottingham. Games started at 8 AM this morning, and on the hour, every hour. And there's a penalty corner given against Zelenak there. Stewart carrying the ball through Zelenak. I think the Alliance have reacted as if it was a free hit, but no, she's umpire here has given a penalty corner. I think obviously I'm a bit unbiased here in the commentary box, but you sort of feel that the Alliance probably could do with a little bit of the rub of the green in this second half. They've been under the cosh a little bit, so now they have a penalty corner of their own. And will the USA be ruining missing 11 penalty corners? The injection out to Stewart, who slips, and the shot from Andrea Fairless is charged down by the defence. So still 1-1 in the last minute here. Play from Fairless, carries through, but it's sort of given the advantage, but didn't really have much advantage there. But quick, Denise Zelenak takes it quickly, and there's a chance. Oh, and just wide. That was the opportunity. Kelly Setzer just couldn't quite gather it, and the ball outside her left foot. Very difficult skill, that two-handed skill to try and get that ball going towards the goal. you're wondering what this US team have to do to score at the moment. And there's the end of the third quarter. So, I certainly know what I'd be doing if I were in the US camp, talking about the number of chances that they've created in this third quarter. I mean, you have 11 penalty corners, I think. Alison Fuller now, the head coach, talking to them, and I'd be talking certainly about finishing. And you almost feel that if Alliance can sort of hang on in there in this game, they might get an opportunity. So 1-all square. As we said, both teams unbeaten from their games this morning. The US with a fairly comfortable 5-0 victory over Italy, and the Alliance a 2-all draw against the Netherlands. So plenty of support for the US team down below me. Spectators here in the venue. Great to see. Oh, there's an opportunity. Oh, and another shot goes wide. Frick again there, just couldn't get that on target. So again, the Wendy Stewart on the ball, tries to play it across, but can't force it through. But again, then steps in, and there's the penalty corner. Given 3 points of contact there. That penalty corner was given for, I think it was 3 points of contact, but we don't actually have any replays here. And from the gantry up here, it's the umpire's got a far better view than we have. So another opportunity for the US. They go back to that routine that they used right at the beginning. And Frick looking for that deflection on the right-hand post, but surrounded by light blue sticks. So a range of different penalty corners from both what we call the conventional side and the unconventional side, and there's an opportunity and a good save again from Olivari. The ball turned over, and I think there'll be two umpires are probably going to consult here around that penalty corner. I think sure if that was given for the ball being played deliberately off the back line. I'm not sure, but no, yeah, free hit given again. It's good to see the teamwork here from the two umpires, chatting away to each other to get the right decision, and the game stopped, and it's an Alliance push. So again, the US looking to step up high, pressure coming from Kelly Setzer on those balls, and then Frick stepping in behind her, but ball coming off her foot there. Alliance again play down the left, find Stewart on the left boards, carries infield, keeps the ball. They recycle, start again, and the deflection there from Stewart. And the keeper, Kessling, having to be really quick on the top of her D, almost a roving goalkeeper. Becomes the extra defender, certainly, when you play a zone and the ball ends up getting fed through that zone. The goalkeeper certainly almost becomes that extra field player. You see Keisling here, he's marking the Lainey Baird, the Alliance attacker. So Alliance, everyone behind the ball, and it's Smith. Plays it down the right board, but fortunately Kelly Setzer a bit too quick for her, and the ball goes off the end of the pitch. She's substituted, and Sue Elliott comes back on, 55-year-old. Stepping up, and there's that ball bounced off the board. Picked up by Galoo. Again, good carry here from Frick. Plays into the circle, but I think adjudged to have been a little bit of a stick tackle there as she went into the circle. So Alliance look to play out once more. The US set up in their dice 5 type defensive zone that you see, but they're all given away, and here's a chance. And I think Wendy Stewart there, unhappy, came in. That was a fairly reckless sort of challenge there, and the penalty corner given. Nice penalty stroke. It's been upgraded to penalty stroke. So, having missed 12, or is it 13 now, penalty corners, here is the opportunity for Carrie Galoo against Olivari. 6 minutes left in this game. Is this the opportunity? Oh, and Olivari saves. And Galoo, Carrie Galoo tries to flick it low to Olivari's right, but she's very quick to react to that. And saves it with the stick. So, the US dominance here. They just cannot score. Again, this sort of high press. As soon as the ball gets put into play, the US is stepping up, taking the press up quite high. Free push taken from the wrong place there, so it's reset. The ball back with Galoo on the left boards. Plays it into Alison Smith. Tries to play the ball through the middle, but fails. And Kathy Hammond there, taking a little bit of a tumble. That bright orange stick of hers. And there's the carry into the circle. And the shot at goal. Olivari saves again. And then saves from the rebound. Number 23, Kathy Frick there, getting that shot, snapshot in on goal. Smith down the right boards. Jen Bandura there, the goal scorer, carrying into the circle. And there's the shot at goal. And popping up off the foot there of Jude Ross. Penalty corner, number 14. So they go back to the conventional side. Elliott is on the injection. Galoo is in the centre castle. Jen Bandura on the right, goes to Bandura, who shoots wide. And the Alliance team out pretty quickly there. So still 1-1. Just over 4 minutes to go. You can see the sense of this US press really stepping high. As soon as that ball's played, they'll step up. There's a ball played down the board. So here's an opportunity. Lenny Baird shoots at goal. And penalty corner. So, here's the writing on the wall here for the US. They've had so many penalty corners, so many chances. And now they've got to defend one with 3.5 minutes to go. Donna Druce on the injection. Andrea Fairless. Looks like she's going to be the one that's going to receive it on the right-hand side of the castle. He's having sets, comes out, or makes the save. Fairless with the shot, and here's a counter-attack opportunity here. Jen Bandura carries into the circle, slips across. Not sure whether that was a pass or a shot. Carrie Galoo just couldn't really get to that ball on the far side, and the ball rolls off harmlessly. We're into the last 3 minutes of this final game of the day here. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Games will start at 8 o'clock. Again, all 4 pitches. So we've got another 12 games on each pitch tomorrow, so it's another 48 games. I hope you've been enjoying coverage of this one. There's the ball pops up off the stickers, Lenny Baird. Denise Zelenak loses possession, but away, but it's a free. Zelenak on the ball. Tries to take it quickly and plays into the circle, but a little bit of confusion there as to which way that free was given. So we restart. Ball's with Galoo. Galoo and Zelenak set up on the left, and there's the ball played down the left boards into the circle, but unfortunately Jen Van Dura can't control it. Stewart plays it back to the right. Jen Van Dura getting low in front of the ball there, forcing the Alliance defender back into her own circle. Jude Ross tries to carry across and unfortunately lifts the ball into the US. So 14th penalty corner for the USA. 1 minute, just over 1 minute remaining in this Pool A over 55 clash here at the World Masters Indoor. Can they finally put this game to bed? And there's the flick, and they can. Last minute. And it's Denise Zelenak who's the match winner. She fires it low to Emma Olivari's right-hand side, and the ball creeps in. And after all that sort of huff and puff of the second half from this US team, they finally, there's a green card for the ball being knocked away, I believe, from Kathy Hammond. So she will sit out the rest of the game. And so Alliance now will play this last 15 seconds with the clock ticking down, and Zelenak really doesn't have to do anything with it. She plays it to the left. 7 seconds to go. The clock ticks down. Wendy Stewart tries to press Zelenak, and there's the hooter. And in the end, it's a win for the US. So they sneak it 2-1 after absolute domination with 13 or 14 penalty corners. Some great defending from this Alliance team. Some great saves, penalty corner saves, both from Olivari and her defenders in front of her. Andrea Fairless saving one. So some really positive stuff for both teams. The Alliance lose their unbeaten record after their draw this morning. And the US, well, they make that 2 wins from 2 now. That's a 2-1 win, following up their 5-0 win against Italy. So they will sit top of the Pool A as we go into day 2. So, finishes the US 2, Alliance 1. We will be back tomorrow. Games start at 8 o'clock in the morning. We've had a few technical issues with the stream today, as you're probably aware, but we are hoping, fingers crossed, out of our control, that we can try and get things sorted for tomorrow. And we hope that you will be able to join us then. As I say, game starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. 4 pitches, games on all 4 pitches. We're going to try and stream them all. There'll be commentary on some of them, and we'll be playing through to the same time tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. My name's Andy Halliday. Thanks very much for joining me for this one, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
progress